young age, I always had the goal and the kind of belief and focus that I was going to make it and come all the way through. When I was coming through, you obviously see not many players coming through and doing the kind of step up into the first team from the academy. Not many hadn't done it. And obviously people were saying you're not going to get through, you're not going to make it, it's going to be difficult to get through, not many players are making it. But I think I always was so focused on that I was going to get there and get to the first team, even though I ever had to make 2 years out on loan. I had to take that little 2 years out and learn about the game even more. I always knew that I was going to come back and work hard and get into the first team if I was ready and ever was focused. And especially now, I think it's such a special time when you have 5 or 6 academy players coming through and having impacts in the season and playing here and there in all different positions. I think it's a special time. Yeah, I think to be an athlete, especially in the modern game, is very important. I think the game has obviously developed so much over the years, and even in this like a short space of 5 years, I think the game has just gone to the next level. And from me coming through and experiencing different kinds of football and that, I think you learn so much more, like playing abroad, say, or playing in a league like the Championship where it's very physical and tough, and you realise how much that kind of the toughness and you have to be athlete, you have to be ready, you have to be strong. That side of the game is so important. So that's something I've definitely realised. And also obviously going into the Premier League where some of the players, and they're world-class players, so you learn so much from them. I think most of it is obviously coming from my dad and him pushing me as a young player and as a young boy coming through. Every kind of pre-season or when we have a break in the summer, having that 6 weeks off, he always kind of said to me, like, you have some time off, but most of the time you have to keep working and keep that standard high, so then when you come back you're kind of ahead of the other boys, or your fitness is better, or your technical side, you've kept that up to a good standard, so when you get back you're ready to go straight away. So I think a lot of it has come from him and me kind of staying focused and staying ready, because you've always got to keep working hard and keep on top of it, because there's players coming in, especially in the academy, there's players coming in from all around the world and top talents coming in from Europe and everywhere, so you've always got to be ready to keep that standard high and maintain that focus. It's unbelievable to represent your country at any age. It's such a proud moment to put on the shirt and to see your family in the stands watching and knowing that you made them proud, and they're probably emotional. When I made my debut, my family were in the stands watching and everything, so it's such an unbelievable moment, and to play for a country is one of the best things you can achieve when you're as a footballer. So it's been brilliant, and especially now, I think similar to the Chelsea team, where there's a lot of young players coming through, the England team is very, very similar. We've got loads of young players coming through that are hungry and want to get better and better and are so focused to win things in coming years. And I think if we keep working to the standard we are now and keep getting better and better and better, and we can definitely win things in the future. It's such an exciting time at the moment, and we're just excited as players as all the fans watching. For me, what I've always been massive on is hard work and determination, and from a young age I was so focused that I set this goal and nothing was going to take me off that path, or nothing was going to bring me down or break me. I was so headstrong and driven that I was going to make that goal and that target. And I think if any young player kind of wanting to make it into the Premier League or get to the top of the game, if you set this target and be so focused and driven that no one's going to stop you from getting there, I think that's a brilliant start. And just wanting to work as hard as you can and stay ahead of the competition and wanting to get better and better every season, or even every single day, because you need to keep working hard. And something that my dad has always said to me from a young age, in training especially, is that you have to train train every training session like it's your last. You never know what can happen in the next day or the next week, and always just be ready to keep working harder and harder. And I think that's something I've always stuck to, or I will stick to for a long time.